Reece should have come on for Saka because it was working with Saka on the pitch. And if there's anyone that's more comparable to Saka, it's either Martinelli or Reece Nelson. They're the only two players in this Arsenal squad that are actually comparable to Saka. I'm not saying they're as good as Saka because Reece Nelson's not as good as Saka, but he's at least comparable in his style of play. And it was working with Saka on the football pitch. It was working having the right winger that was being fast, explosive, and keeping his width and running in behind. Why then changing up for a winger in Vieira who's going to do the absolute opposite, which is come short and go inside? Bro, if Saka's working at right wing and Saka's come off injured, at least bring on Reece Nelson, who will do a similar job to Saka, which is getting in behind and keeping it wide. It's what we needed. But look, it's one of those things. But I thought when Reece Nelson came on the pitch, he was dangerous. He had a really good chance. He probably should have scored, but I'll put it down to brilliant defending. Sandy, appreciate joining you. My friend, they've been doing really well. This is the worst performance of Arsenal. The manager is just stubborn. Yeah, worst performance this season. I do agree with you in that respect. I thought it was a poor performance, man. I thought, to be honest, right, that Arteta really missed the trick today. Really missed the trick. I think he missed the trick, of the team selection. You did not need to go that strong, brother. You lost the game anyway. Now, I know you could say he didn't need to go that strong and we would have lost the game for a weaker team, but I don't think we would have, man. Because I think what we needed in this game, right, was a bit more of experience. My team for this Arsenal game, those of you that watched the preview would know my team. I would have gone for a completely different team, man. Completely different. I would have gone for Ramsdale in goal. I would have gone for Tomiyasu, Ben White, Gabriel, Kivior, Jorginho, Smith Rowe. Was it I think it was Havertz. Smith Rowe, Havertz, Reece Nelson, Nketiah, and Vieira. Or Odegaard, I can't remember. I would have gone for a much changed team. I would have gone for the same team played against Brentford. But Brentford away is a tougher game than Lens away. Make no mistake about it. And we got a good result against Brentford. Today, we played our strongest team. And the problem with our strongest team is, right, I feel like those players were playing knowing they had a game on Sunday on their minds. I'll be honest with you. I know you shouldn't play like that, but I genuinely believe the players that played today, because most of them are starting players for Arsenal, they were playing today knowing they didn't want to get injured for that game on Sunday. They played today knowing they had a game on Sunday to play. That was the problem. I feel like a lot of those players on the pitch today weren't giving it their 100%. And I don't want to dig them out because that's a very harsh thing to say, but I'm saying subconsciously they thought that. If you put a Jorginho on the pitch, or you had a Reece Nelson playing, or an Nketiah playing, players that probably aren't expected to play on Sunday, they would give it their absolute all today on the pitch, knowing they could get a spot on the team on Sunday. Do you get what I mean? So I feel like the teams today, I feel like the Arsenal team today was lacking a little bit, man. Lacking a little bit, because sometimes these players, right, you got to give them an opportunity. Because players, they're not stupid. They understand that there's bigger fish to fry. Everyone wants to have a simplistic mindset that, every game you take it one by one, every game is as important as another. But Arsenal players know, the fans know, that game on Sunday is the biggest game we're going to have all season long. That game against Man City. We've not beaten Man City in the Premier League for yonks, man, 6, 7, 8 years now. We have to win that game on Sunday. So the players that are playing today, the Rices, the Sakas, the Odegaards, the Jesuses, etc., they're playing today knowing, I better not get injured. They're playing today knowing, I better not have a stinker. Because we've got that game on Sunday I can't wait for. Let me not go 100% because I don't want to get injured for that game on Sunday. Do you get what I mean? What he should have done, Arteta, is rotate the squad today, play the Jorginhos, play the Reece Nelsons, etc. Because then if they have a really good performance, they can think, right, if I have a 10 out of 10 score a hat-trick, I might get a goal in that game on Sunday. Do you get what I mean? Now, obviously, hindsight's 2020. But anyone that watched my preview for this game on my channel, become a channel member, by the way, first link in the description to check them out, they would know that that was my team selection. I went for a weaker team in this game. And I say weaker, but I say a tactical team selection. We did not need to go gung-ho in this game. We did not need to go with our starting 11 because, lo and behold, we lost the game anyway. You went with your strongest team and we still lost. You may as well play the under-21s. You get what I mean? But look, it's hindsight, man. I guess it is what it is. But Arteta needs to learn from this. He needs to learn, man. Sometimes your team selection is important because don't play your strongest team when you got an important game the next game in like 3 days' time because it's not worth it, man. It's not worth it.